Hey guys, it's Livia. I'm the creator of the General Conference question booklet and the card and whatever other things might come out of this, because more ideas come and then I create new things. So they're here and you can download, you can print them. All the instructions for how to print are on the first page. So you won't need to print that first page, but read it and it'll tell you how to print it, how to set your printer so they come out right. Okay, when you get them, they'll come like this. This is the covers and the back. You're going to cut them right down the middle like this. Okay, once they're cut, you're going to have a stack of papers like this. And you're going to put them in this order. You have the copy of the front one, this one, then you have the quote page, and then you have the stack of the question pages. Okay, and if you look at these as you flip them, if I flip it vertical, then the questions will be on the top. And if you follow the print directions, they should look just like that. So you're going to put them together just like that. And the very back page on this quote one, when you flip it over, it will have the receiving my revelation page there. So you put those together just like that. And then you're going to staple down the middle here. So there's a couple different ways you can do that. I would recommend that you fold each page first. So just fold them in half and you're going to give them a good crease. So you have a nice thing there. If you have a scoreboard, you can totally use one of those, but you don't need one. You can just use your fingernail and fold them like that. And then we're going to staple them. So there's two different ways you can do that. If you have a small stapler like this, just a normal everyday stapler, right? So you'll have to take them like this and you'll kind of curve it like that just a little bit. And then you'll stick it through your stapler and you can staple, ching, ching. I would put the smooth part of the staple towards the outside so it doesn't catch on your finger. And then the pokey part will be on the inside of the book. Or if you follow my link, I don't remember if it's this page or the other one. One of the pages has a link for my favorite stapler ever. And this is what it looks like. It's exciting. It's about 20 bucks on Amazon, but I love it because you can staple all the way through. Like you print 11 by 17 and do fold in half, 8.5 by 11s. If you happen to homeschool or do any kind of lots of projects and things and you just like having that, or you geek out on office supplies like I do, then you could have this. And I can set the little dial here. So I will just set this at my 4 1/4. And then I can put the pages right up to there, push it like one finger push and it just staples it super fast. So I will pause this and then I will show you exactly what it looks like. Okay, all done. This is what it looks like. It's this little My Question book, and I don't remember exactly how many in there. I think there's like 12 different questions. You have your quotes to help remind you why we need personal revelation through General Conference and the promises that come. Then you have all the question pages. So here I write down my question, what I have, and then inspiration and answers I received. So I keep this with my conference journal. So whether you take notes digitally or you take them in a normal journal, I keep this with me during conference. And so I can write new questions that might come to me. I can write the inspirations that I have. Then later, as I'm done with General Conference, I actually love these. So after conference is over, I get this from Deseret Book, and it's the General Conference addresses. And inside of it, it has the conference talk, and then it has spaces on the side over here for you to write your notes. So I love these. Hillary Weeks also does one that I love, her conference journals, if you want to have a separate book from like reading on your InZine or on your device. So either one of those are great. I've used both. I just kind of switch back and forth depending on what I'm feeling. But then I can keep this next to that book, or I can keep it next to my bed or put it in my purse. And so as inspirations come to me, because sometimes we ask the questions and conference puts us in the mood where we're there and we can get the answers that we need. But then God will continue giving us answers line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little and there a little, until we have the full picture of what the answer is to that specific question that we had. So if you have the book and it's separate from your notes, you can keep this and go around with that as well. Okay, so at the back here, after you're done, you can use as many pages as you want. If you only want to put a couple questions, just put that many pages in. It says, my thoughts on receiving personal revelation. Because I find that as we ponder on the way that we receive revelation and the things that we learn, then it helps us to drive deeper into us and to really solidify our testimony. And then on the back page here, you're going to find this little thing about the Consecrated Life Project. This is part of my giving back and to give to the world, to really just help people to really anchor in and live that consecrated life where you truly trust God and let him lead you step by step, and trusting that the Holy Ghost will tell you all things what you should do. So it's totally free. You can check it out. Details are on there as well. So I hope that you love it and you cherish it forever. There's a spot at the top right there. I'm backwards on Zoom right there. You can put your name on it. And then it has the conference and what year right there. If there's something that you want to know, like you'll get an email that has this in it. So if there's something like, oh, I'm doing this and I really wish it had this feature, email me. just message back from that email and let me know what kind of things you think would make it even better. Because I update this every 6 months and I put it out there and it's totally free. My goal is to give it to 1,000 people each general conference. So if you can help me out with that and share it with your friends, I would absolutely love that, and see how long it will take us until we can hit that 1,000. Because I know with me and with you and with the people that you know, if we all share it with 1 or 2 other people, we can hit 1,000 really fast. And we can do it before conference and it'll be beautiful and amazing. And then I can continue giving these out every 6 months to help you grow in personal revelation. And then second thing, that when you go here, there's 2 download buttons. The first one will download this booklet and the second one will download your general conference question card. So this question card was done with the intent of, okay, sometimes you have teenagers or young adults and they're like, I don't want to write a whole bunch of questions. I'm still getting into understanding and really loving general conference. So let me just bring one and see what happens. Okay, so this says, whatsoever thing you shall ask the Father in my name, which is good, in faith, believing that you shall receive, behold, it shall be done unto you. Moroni 7:26. Then I have a few little tips here about how to get personal revelation through general conference. And on the back side, it has a place for your question, a place for your inspiration, a place for God's answer, and then thoughts and feelings that you have about it, and a place where you can put down your prayer of gratitude. So there's a space there where you can write all of it in one question on one card. So these come 2 on a page. You can print them, cut them in half. They're super easy. I print them on cardstock. This I think is like a 90-pound cardstock. You can do it on whatever you want. If you go to 110, they're a lot thicker. 65 is going to be a little bit lighter. And this is on the other side. So you can do it that way, or you can print them this way. So you have them on both sides, and then you have 2 questions on one. So I don't care how you want to use this. You can use it for yourself. You can use it for your kids. You can use it for your Sunday school classes or your relief societies or your elders quorums or whoever. Anyone who needs this can totally use it. Single questions or a booklet full of questions. So enjoy, and thanks for checking it out and downloading. I would love to hear your experiences with personal revelation, and hopefully this is a blessing to you as it has been to me.